Previously on Book of Spring.
The scranberries were delivered to Cafe, and it began to rain. Thistle created a giant leaf to shield them from the rain and played an inspiring tune to get them through their next job of making scranberry juice. After they completed their quest, Thistle bade them farewell. Just a quick note, thank you very much for playing with us, Kat. You can find Kat on Twitter at Kazbot, that's Kazzbot, and also on the podcast Dames and Dragons, where she's the GM. It's really good, and you should check it out. All right, so last time you guys actually leveled up. Mm-hmm. So you are now currently level 6. So let's go around the table, starting with John on my left.
So I have leveled up my strength and my HP. I also took on a attack type in addition to my technical. So now he's technical and he's attack.
Ooh, which goes well with your hunter that you took last time.
Yeah. Definitely a lot better with my hunter. And now he can actually do hand-to-hand combat with a little bit better in that regard. I also leveled up my MP by 2 points.
So your HP is now...
My HP now, with the addition to the attack type that I just got, which gives me a bonus 3 to my HP, and then also leveling up, I put those 4 points into his... Or those 4 points are in his HP, so he's now... 18,
okay.
And his MP's max is 14.
And your die and strength went from what to what?
It went from 8 to 10.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Strong boy.
He's a strong boy.
You're going to run the Iditarod.
I think he's been practicing wood cutting.
Oh, out back?
Yeah. He's got work.
Randomly trees as you guys travel?
He's probably cutting wood for like an old lady or something like that.
Sure.
I don't know. Just because. Mutually beneficial.
Well, you are the mapper and the direction check person, so it would make sense that you're also cutting brush down as you're traveling through.
That too, yeah.
Getting ripped.
He's getting swole.
Christopher.
Hi. So Babu took the magic type again.
Oh, double up.
So now I get 4 spells when I level up. I got 4 extra MP, and I have access to the winter book as well.
Ooh.
So I have spring and winter, and I still need to figure out exactly which spells I've taken.
Okay.
I'm kind of running out of spells to level up and take, so we'll
Gotcha.
see.
Did you already have a book to look at spells?
I've got, you printed off a sheet for me.
Okay, good.
So I've got all of it. But yeah, he's got 19 health and 24 MP, and most, because he's gotten 8 free MP for magic type. Mm-hmm. And then I bumped my intelligence from a 10 to a 12. So...
Oh my god.
I'm a smart boy.
Way too smart.
I know things.
I know things.
Oh. I figured that would help because my minstrel ability of knowledge of tradition, where I can roll int and figure something out, I end up using that a good amount. So it's like, yeah.
Cool.
I'm smart now.
Smart Babu. Mm-hmm. Okay, Kristen and Colleen.
Mm-hmm. My second type is magic.
Ooh.
I also wanted winter magic.
Oh.
I haven't looked at the incantations yet, so I can't really tell you much there. My HP and MP are 20 each.
So then what what stat did you increase?
Dex.
And what did it go from?
6 to 8.
Arthur.
Okay. For Arthur, his extra type is magic, but he can't use it right now, so it's not important. But I chose fall magic for him. But he's just going to feel queasy until he can actually use it.
It's his character.
Yeah,
this is more of a character thing, not a game mechanic.
Because his family can't use magic at all. So it's there, but he just can't tap into it.
Not quite yet.
Was your family also anti-magic in the household?
I think by nature they were. And then, let's see.
Fall magic is it's like so perfect for Arthur because it's all melancholic, there's one a spell called Otomi Tears, and he casts it. The target's eyes are filled with tears, blurring their vision and giving them a -2 penalty to accuracy attacks.
They got them Ghibli tears where they're just pouring down their face.
There's some really fun stuff.
You could do like magic jam bottle, turn any kind of food into a jam.
Gross.
Can I be frank? That sounds more like a curse.
And there's one called Chocolate Cosmos, where a target remembers a past recent heartbreak.
Oh,
and
God.
it causes
That's so Arthur.
And they have to have loved or be in love, and then it raises their shock value, basically.
Yeah, I like winters too, because there's one called Winter Sleep, where basically the target feels the lethargy of winter overcome them and they fall asleep.
So when I get caught,
yeah.
snap.
There's some cute stuff. Like there's even like you can make a cocoon sleeping bag as long as you have something you're underneath something that can support it.
Not bad.
But yeah, there's some cute stuff there.
Yeah.
Now my HP is 27, MP is now 20.
Jeez.
Damn.
I had a head start because of attack type and magic. Both of those I think gave me a +4 to both.
Oh, wow.
I only put a little bit into MP, but I started dumping into HP.
Gotcha.
And then for my die increase, I increased Dex from 6 to 8.
Uh-huh.
So my stats are still pretty flat. I have an 8 in everything except Spirit, which is a 6 still.
Oh, wow. So you've been just like evenly
Yeah.
increasing.
Yeah. And I think narratively he's probably getting more spry. Like there's been a lot of battles with eggs and just traveling in general.
Sounds about right.
And I think that's it.
Okay, cool. So last time we left off, you guys parted ways with Thistle, and you went back to the inn, and Bobby wrote a letter to his granddaughter on a bar napkin and sent that off, and then you guys were going to go to sleep. So you guys were going to go to sleep and wake up, and you're going to do your condition checks. Let's see how you guys are for the day.
I have done nothing to improve my weak strength, my weak point in condition and travel checks. So,
Gotcha.
D4 and a D8.
Oh, boy.
Oh, actually, I got an 8.
Oh, my gosh.
That's actually pretty
Strength
reasonable.
and spirit.
This is D10, right?
Yes.
That's 7.
That's not bad.
I got a 5, but that fits with waking up and feeling real
I also got a
queasy.
5, and that's kind of, yeah, I'm feeling it.
Just suddenly gained magic, so...
Ready to go.
Yeah, you're used to magic. You feel
like,
great.
I'm even more magical.
I feel the life force going back into me.
What did you roll?
I got an 8.
Okay.
That's not even the above 10.
You talk about he's great. He's the old man. He's doing great.
I have to roll perfectly to get a 10. So, or like, I have to roll almost perfectly to get above a 10. So it's like, this is as good as I get. This is my new perfect.
What's your strength?
It's
Okay, it's a 4 and an 8. Yeah.
So it's like,
You have to get some pretty high numbers there.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready to go, motherfuckers.
All right, so it's day 2 in Stormbrook, and you guys got your paper signed to get a badge. So Wyatt had signed the, like, hey, you did this job, but he doesn't give the badges out. Rhapsody Roads does. And then you also were very concerned about Rhonda last time. So what would you guys like to do?
I guess go collect our first badge and then ask about Rhonda. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that seems right.
While y'all been sleeping, Jake's been out chopping wood. He's like got his shirt off and whatever. He's like all muscly now.
Like you got
Like a little muscly pug. Yeah. Anyways, I'll meet them. Yeah,
sure.
Meet up with them and we'll go, I guess.
Yep.
Get our badges.
Get to Rhapsody Roads. You walk in, and there's that woman who's standing at the counter, and who will handle all of this? Babu, the leader?
Babu.
That is correct. I forgot I had. So we have that sheet where Rhonda signed off on it, or not Rhonda. The
Wyatt, the old man raccoon.
that was Wyatt.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So yeah, we'll go up to the the bar. I assume that's where most
Yeah,
of the
it's like a counter.
right. And I'll show them my signed form.
Sure.
Where's my badge?
And so she goes, oh, yes. And she'll look over the document. She brings out a giant book from behind the counter. She flips open and she writes down your guys' names, looks at the form, and she goes, here you guys go. And you guys will all get a little badge that has a egg cup
cafe.
with a happy egg on it.
Okay.
Yay. Write it down. We got one cat.
And then
badge.
Thistle actually gave us one too. So
Yeah, you have 2 badges.
we're double dipping, and I'm not going to tell the government that.
No,
So
okay.
Wait, do we get one as a whole party or just like one each?
You guys
Okay.
each get it.
All right.
Of course, you all want your own flair.
is there like a stamp book or something that we can put our badges in?
I'll just wear mine.
Like a sash or like some sort of like...
Yeah, well, I was thinking, like you have those books of coins where it's like
yeah.
you.
Sure, yeah. Oh, so this is your first time having a badge?
Yes.
All right, and so she'll pull out from beneath the counter a little, little case that you can put your badges in.
So like
This will get you started. This is the complimentary Rhapsody Roads badge case.
Sweet. So I'll put in my I'll, in plain view, put in the one I got, and then I'll turn around. Because, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to hide the fact that I got a free badge.
She made an official request for the job.
She did. Okay.
But Babu doesn't really know the policy.
Babu thinks he's breaking the rules here.
So we all got a case. Does this case count as anything physical for us, or can we just say it's imaginary space?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll put mine in my pocket because he's already got his button like worn on his bandana. He's just
the
like
one he got from Thistle.
Yeah, the little egg cafe thing.
Oh, you got it now.
Is that? Yeah. Did we get two? One from Thistle for the riddles.
Thistle gave us one for our riddles.
Okay, yeah.
And
I'll
then
put riddle badge. So yeah.
I can't. I'll have to listen to the
because I remember mine was like a fish thing. I don't remember exactly what.
Yeah, everyone got one, but she made up little
blurbies.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So
cute.
now I got two badges. I'm on my way to what's it called, Elite Road. I can't remember.
So wait. This'll put up a real job, right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have it on my Rhapsody Rewards point card.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot. It's called Victory Road, isn't it?
Sure, we'll call it that.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
From Pokemon?
From Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thistle!
No, she's fine. We'll just assume that all happened there in front of the Charlotte, the lady, and so she got it all.
I'm going to forge Thistle's signature. Since she lives several states away.
I mean, it's so tiny, you can just kind of make a scratch.
There you go.
Oh, shoot. We got a page for our rewards.
Was that a level...
Babu's taking care of it. He's a leader.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a leader. Never mind.
Was that a level 1?
Which one?
The Thistle one?
Yes, it was level 1.
So 1 point?
Yes.
Okay.
Got a stack going.
So does it go 1, 3, 5? Is that... Okay.
Or it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Level 1 is 1 point. Level 2, 3 points. Level 3, 5 points.
Okay.
Here, you can have this piece of paper if you want.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't care.
So everybody keeps track of their badges. I keep track of our points. We're rocking it. So we need to talk to someone. We should probably talk to the city guard, right? We shouldn't talk to Rhapsody Roads. I mean, we could, but...
It might be a good place to start, just
Are
in
we
case
ready
someone...
for Mr. Becky Ann again?
I am not ready for Mr. Becky Ann.
Is his birthday
Or Becky Ann.
his wife's
his birthday.
2 days?
No, it's
No, it's... it's a while.
His wife's birthday.
Is it his or his?
It's his.
Oh, okay.
See, Amber made me draw him a while ago, and I was like, oh, he's all excited about his wife's birthday. And she's like, no, it's his birthday. I was like, what? I was like, I thought it was his wife's birthday. Amber was like, no, he's just super happy about having a wife and that he put a baby in her or something like that. I can't remember.
Wow,
It's
Amber.
a crowning achievement.
Yeah.
I guess this lady's probably good enough to talk to. I'll ask her.
Yes, what do you ask?
So we heard that there's a young lady in town that has gone missing by the name of Rhonda. Do you know anything about that?
So she'll start to think and goes, Rhonda. I think I remember her. We've been getting a lot of influx of travelers, so you'll have to excuse my memory a little bit. Let me see.
Isn't Rhonda a local?
Are you asking are you asking me as Amber, or are you asking?
I'm asking you as Amber.
No.
No.
She was doing jobs for Rhapsody Roads. That's what Wyatt said. She left the middle of a job.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. So she'll pull out that ledger that you saw her pull out where she wrote down your guys' stuff. Mm-hmm. She pulls it out again and she opens it up and she goes through and she's going back a few pages and she's like, yeah, I do remember she was young, probably a teenager, I think. I believe I think she was an elf girl. Yes. And then, yes, I see here, Rhonda. It looks like she took jobs at the Thistledew Inn, Rainy Ranch, and Cafe. I wrote her down for Cafe, but I never gave her a badge for it.
But she did get the badges for the other ones.
Yes. Thistledew Inn, yep, and Rainy Ranch, yes.
Did she accept all those jobs at the same time, or?
Actually, I have it on 4 different dates. Three different dates. I said 3 jobs, so.
What date is most recent? Is it the...
Well, it looks like the Cafe, because she never turned it back in.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if she just abandoned it or whatever, but okay, that's good to know.
So she took the job, but didn't turn in anything.
Well,
she didn't get a badge.
She's probably dead, so...
Well, that's not a very nice... I laugh. She goes, that's actually really concerning and not a very nice thing to say.
have you heard? You haven't heard from her at all. So,
Well, there was a search. It's actually, I'm not really supposed to talk about this kind of stuff, but I'm actually starting to get kind of concerned. Well, there seems to be this new higher level reward secret mission kind of stuff that's been going on at Rhapsody Roads. And she did present me with something, and she got one. So I'm wondering if it had something to do with that.
do you know anything about the?
Yes.
She turned in one of these high level quests, or she took one of them.
Well, it's like they get these. So the way that it works, and I'm kind of new to this. I've only been doing Rhapsody Roads for a few months now, but we've got these basically, I guess they're special missions, and I'll show you. And so she pulls out this basket, and then you see all these sealed envelopes. Okay, so I'm not supposed to open these. Nobody's supposed to open these. People come in, travelers who've done a lot of work, who've gotten lots of badges. I guess they receive some sort of like note or like certificate of something that they show to us, and we're supposed to give them these new missions that we don't really know about and not supposed to know about. Most of the stuff that we do is like the local things, like helping out the community. Mm-hmm. But this is something that Rhapsody Roads is doing now.
And you think she may have taken one of these quests?
Well, she actually presented me with a certificate, and I gave her an envelope.
Okay. And this was after she took the cafe quest?
Yes.
Okay.
Has no one completed this mission? Is there still the details in one of these envelopes?
Honestly, this is such a new system that I'm not sure how exactly it works. I haven't had anybody come back to me with any completed missions. I've only given out maybe 2. Yeah, 2 of them.
Could I roll like an etiquette check to see if I can convince her to give us more details about this secret mission?
Sure, yeah. If you want to.
Okay. Dexinant.
Yep, I gotta flap my jaws.
You gotta shake the booty. Shake that booty.
I rolled a 9, actually. That's pretty good.
What do you say to her?
Do you have any of more details of the secret mission in another one of these envelopes that maybe we could take a look at and try to find? Because I know there's protocols and everything, but this is someone's life that may be in danger. So we might be able to help out with this.
And so she'll sigh a little bit, and you can see that she's kind of conflicted. Honestly, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Like, I can't open an envelope. The only thing I can tell you is that they're given to me. These envelopes come to me via Blackbird.
Okay.
Colleen wants to open an envelope.
Oh.
She needs to procure one somehow.
Sure. It'd be like a sleight of hand check if you're going to try and take an envelope.
I don't know where they are.
So she had put them out on a basket on the counter.
So they're just out? You can't open them? How tempting.
And she is distracted with Arthur right now.
I just...
He's gibbing and gawing.
Yeah,
like, someone's life could be in danger. Look at the emblem on my dagger.
Look at my booty. Yeah, okay. All right. Roll, we'll call it sleight of hand, which would be what? Dex int?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. Dex int or dex. Whatever.
Is there some roll I could do to like add a bonus to her roll?
Like a distract.
Yeah,
really
I'll
loud.
give her a plus. I'll give Colleen a plus
Mayor.
1. Yeah, I'll give Colleen
Plus
a plus 1 if you can roll above like a 7 on your etiquette.
Okay. And that's separate from the one I rolled earlier?
Yes.
Oh, I rolled a 10.
Okay, so Colleen, you'll get a plus 1.
8.
Okay. What are you saying to Charlotte right now?
I'm basically what we were saying before, like,
Look at how loudly I can speak.
could we just open up one of these envelopes? Like, she could be in danger. I kind of puffed my chest and like showed the family crest. Like, we really want to help. We have 2 badges. We've been such a big help. We have 2 points in whatever system this is that we don't really know about.
Okay, so I'm going to cast this benediction called Fortune. I can declare a critical success, but the way that I'm going to do it is in a different way, where I'm going to try to like make fortune happen for you guys to be more distracting. So right as Arthur is like, I'm giving this whole platitude of like, we need to help these people. We really need to open these envelopes. This seems really shady, and we were concerned. Right as that happens, the door to Rhapsody Roads opens, and this man, like the shadow of the casts, and you see, so a frame enters the doorway, and its shadow casts down across you, and it hits Jake, and as Jake turns around, he goes, "My friends!" And it's Mr. Becky Ann in the door. And then as soon as he says, "My friends," that's when Colleen's able to sneak this through.
Right? It's a real envelope.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
So I would wait until you guys are out of Rhapsody Roads before you look at it.
I get to just keep it.
Yeah, you can have it.
All right,
Was
I
his
have it.
birthday yesterday or is his birthday coming up?
His birthday's coming up. He goes, "My friends, how fortune brings me to see you right now. Oh my God."
Hi.
There's only like 8 buildings in this town.
They were just 10 feet away from your post.
Amazing.
Yeah.
My friend.
My
I'm glad
new
you can make it
friends.
all the way over here.
Oh my gosh. It's so fortuitous that I see you all here now.
Mr. Becky Ann, who's looking after the gate?
Jordan. My friend and partner, Jordan. Oh, I'm so glad I met you. I'm going around today. Do you guys like parties?
Potties?
Parties. Like balloons, confetti, cake.
Okay.
Whose birthday is it?
That's a weird way.
Well, mine, of course.
Tomorrow? Who? Today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
No, I'm inviting you to my party, my birthday party. The mayor's having it at her house.
Well, what if we can't make it?
Oh, we could make. Oh, Jake, look at him.
It's like I start to like tear at the core. But it's my birthday. You said you were going to get me presents.
His puppy dog eyes are worse than yours.
Did we say that?
No, probably not.
We're still searching for the perfect gift.
Oh, so you will come, Arthur.
Arthur feels too guilty to reject him.
I think
It'll be great. Cafega's catering it. They'll have my favorite tea. There's going to be a carrot cake. It's my favorite cake.
Jake says, "Yeah, that sounds amazing and fun, but being an adventurer, we're never sure what we can do. So, and I don't have any skill in omnipresence. So,
But it's only tomorrow. Surely you'll stay one more day.
Mr. Becky Ann,
this guy's got his head up his own
Mr.
ass. I
Becky
think
Ann.
everyone's going to his birthday party.
Everybody loves me in Stormbrook. Everybody will be there.
There's nobody who hates me anywhere.
Mr. BA, we really want to come to your party, not to put a damper on things, but there's someone lost out there right now. We're trying to find.
Lost?
Yeah,
Who are you talking about?
Rhonda.
Oh, Rhonda, yes.
Do you know something?
Well, we searched for her, but we could not find her.
Maybe she went missing to his birthday party.
I invited her
She'll
to
be
my
back in
birthday
2
party,
days.
and she never came. But she said she was going to come to my birthday party, so she might be there.
I invited her 2 months in advance.
She was here about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Dear old Wyatt
he's
was the one who reported her missing.
kind of be out of character. He just sounds like the kind of character who would invite somebody to his birthday party 3 months in advance and then remind them every week that his birthday party's coming.
It's like his 34th birthday. It's not even special.
Exactly.
The day after his birthday party, he's planning next year.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking on the way out of this party, he's inviting people to next year's party.
Yeah. Don't forget. Same time next year.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, hey, guess what? In a year from now, it's my birthday. Make sure to give me a present.
I bet he celebrates his half birthday.
Oh, God.
Does anyone else in the party have a birthday tomorrow?
He probably is, do you think he's the kind of guy who would ask them to move their birthday party to another day?
Yeah.
Could you move your birthday party to another day so everyone could come to mine?
I'm not like that at all. We would share birthday.
Oh, sure.
So he basically just told you guys, Rhonda, yes, we looked for her. It was 3 weeks ago. Unfortunate.
And I tried to derail his excitement, but that didn't work.
She's coming to my birthday party. Maybe you'll see her there.
Oh, my God. Maybe Rhonda is at his birthday party.
That would
Wouldn't
be,
that be amazing if we
that
go
would be
search for
optional.
him, go search for Rhonda, and then the birthday party, Rhonda's there, and we're like, where were you?
She's just hiding from Wyatt the entire party.
Yeah. Or Wyatt just forgot himself.
Nobody's ever seen Rhonda and Becky Ann in the same room.
Oh, no.
God damn it! Why is this
Did she have a 3-name name?
She's like 8,
She's not just Becky Ann. She's Rhonda Becky Ann.
and she's like 8 months pregnant, going around adventuring. She has to roll to her next job. Let me squish some cranberries. There's no way this could be dangerous.
And the eggs jump her. Oh boy. Whew. All right.
You give us this eccentric character, and we just got to have fun
I know,
with
it's
him.
fine. It's fine.
We still have not seen Becky Ann and
No.
this guy in the same room.
No.
Maybe it's just him in a wig.
Oh no.
What if his wife is like?
It looks exactly like him, but has like
No,
pigtails
I
or
was
something.
thinking like, what if she's a mannequin or something?
Oh my
he like lives. She like lives in
Canada.
this. He lives in this like.
the Canadian girlfriend.
He lives in this little like Sesame Street world where like his friends are like not real and they're just like puppets, and he's like kind of crazy but cool with it, and everyone's like, that Becky Ann,
Wow.
This is getting sadder by the minute.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But he has sex with this mannequin because he thinks there's a baby.
Oh boy.
Wholesome
So
game.
I don't want to meet.
Wholesome
I don't
game.
want to meet his dirty sex mannequin.
It's not. He is a sweetheart. He just really is enthusiastic about his birthday.
That's because the only people who come to his birthday are the puppets that live with him.
Oh man.
It's at the mayor's house. Temperance is having a birthday party for me.
Oh right, that's right. Oof, the mayor's not real.
Okay.
We haven't seen the mayor.
What if this is all isn't real? What if it's all in our heads? Oh wait, it is.
Wait a second, this is a town ran by raccoons. There's like a raccoon guy at the store. There's a little raccoon we met at the shop.
The mayor is a raccoon.
And we haven't seen this Jordan fellow he's talking about. We only know Becky Ann.
You guys could go meet Jordan.
Make you figure out another voice on the fly.
Birthday party! Flex, as he points to each of you and then gets to himself and flex.
I'm dead set in saying no promises, but I'll try to make it.
Yeah. We got a
think
girl to find.
I'll hold you to your no promise.
Unless we get kidnapped by tiny mushrooms or something that puts us out of commission, I think we'll be there.
All right. Well, if you don't make it, you'll be dearly missed. My new best friends.
I want to hand him a wrapped present.
How the hell are you going to do that?
Because I already have the item that I wanted to give him.
Oh, okay. What are you going to do?
Hey, Mr. Becky Ann.
Yes.
You know how we talked about
Arthur.
You know how we talked about birthday parties just now?
Yes.
I want you to hold on to this. Do not open it until tomorrow.
How dare you tempt me so?
You better keep this with you.
What he holds out his hand
Is it a bomb?
Expectantly. Wow,
Yeah, and
Christopher.
I put this little box on his hand. It's about half a foot.
A 6-inch tall box.
Yeah. Just a
What
boxy
color
box.
is it?
It's blue, of course.
My favorite color.
I think
With
he
a
would say
little-
that to whatever color it was.
Blue's his favorite color.
With a little white ribbon. And
Yeah.
do not open this until tomorrow.
Oh,
But you better keep it with you.
okay, I will at all times. And he pulls his armor forward and then
was
drops
it?
it into his.
The way I drew him, he had like a tunic-like thing
Yeah.
or whatever in front. So he probably and it goes underneath the belt. So he probably just drops into his
Yes,
tunic and it sits
he
in
drops
his,
in his tunic.
And
And
now
you
he's
see
just got
the
a square.
square on his stomach. I'll never let it leave my side. My
All right.
stomach, my front.
All right, don't shake it.
Wait, what?
Don't put your ear to it. Don't peel any of the paper to sneak a peek.
Did you put TNT in it?
Nitroglycerin is what you're thinking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't shake it.
All right. He
Yeah, it's a
cradles
box
it.
of
It's
Legos.
preparing me.
It's a Legos.
So he holds it dearly. He goes, it'll prepare me for my baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is he pretending he's pregnant?
Yeah.
further feeds into the theory that he is in fact
Yeah.
Becky Ann.
Boy. Oh no.
Be careful, baby on board. Oh.
He slaps one of those stickers on his back.
So as that's happening, at this point, Charlotte has put her the ledger away and has put the envelopes back down underneath the counter. You hear something like clicking, like she's locking stuff up.
So I'll turn back. Since I was like distracting her, I'll say, well, you did give us a few leads that we can follow up on. We can talk around town and see if we can find any other details. It's too bad we weren't assigned this, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay. Well, also just letting you guys know there has been more jobs posted today. Well, just one, actually. There's just one new job. If you guys also are interested in doing that as well.
Yeah, let's take a look. What
Okay.
you got?
So up on the bulletin board, there is a sign that says for Rainy Ranch. That's basically help with Nimbus shearing.
Is this how I get my trained animal? Ooh. Okay. What level is it?
It is a level 3 job.
So, ooh, that's another 5-pointer. I don't know. I'm kind of into this. Are you guys?
I want to share something.
Okay.
And Jake slams his hand on the table. He's like, I'll do it for 5 badges. He understands the system, but doesn't quite grasp it. He just knows that badges are important. And having more badges makes you cool. So he's like, just give me 5 badges. I'll do anything.
Sure.
I don't know.
You're fine. I didn't tell you guys what the weather was like today. It's just a little drizzly. It's not hard rain or anything. It's just a little bit drizzly.
That makes sense. It was raining pretty bad yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's
Head on to the Rainy Ranch.
Yeah. Do we need to do anything more official to accept this quest?
You guys didn't do it last time, but you go back up to the desk and say, hey, we're going to take this job for...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will do that then.
Okay. And so she'll pull out her ledger and she'll write your guys' name down. Do you guys have a collective group name by any chance?
Oh, shit.
Quick,
a band name.
Jake and Co.
I mean, if you don't, that's fine. It's just sometimes it's just easier. You know, once I make a denotion, I can say if you guys have a band. There's some other people have some names here. There's like the Slime Squad is one.
Oh, boy.
There's, for instance, we have the Wandering Whistlers. Every once in a while, we'll do a job, come through.
A literal band.
Yeah.
Great.
You know, I have a million random band names. And I can't think of a one now. Let's
All right.
we'll have one when we come back.
Yeah, we'll sit
Okay.
on that one.
All right. That sounds great.
Deuces. No, walk out.
Okay.
We're Led Zeppelin.
So in Stormbrook, Rainy Ranch Farm is just down the path going out east, right here, not too far from the Rhapsody Roads. Just a leisurely walk. Boop, bop, 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 bop. Let me get my words out. So as you approach it, you'll see at the front entrance, there is this sign that's cut out in the shape of a cloud and hangs over the path leading up to this farmhouse made of riverstone. And there are 2 rocking chairs on the porch. It looks very immaculate, clean, very rustic. There's a woven little welcome mat. And you're at the door of the Rainy Ranch.
Cool. Looks cute. Let's get in here.
I'll wipe my paws first.
Okay,
On the
do you
welcome
just
mat.
walk in or do you knock?
Is there a little bell that we can ring?
Still gotta wipe my paws, no matter.
I mean, it's a.
It's a farmhouse. So
Oh, it's not even necessarily like a business. It's just.
Oh.
Oh,
Jake.
that'd be awkward then. I'll knock.
like if you look at it from you're like, there's no like open sign, no like this
Yeah.
is a storefront. This looks like a home with like
'Cause
2
I-
rocking chairs.
I know the Bluebell, they're Bluefield.
The apiary, the Be Happy apiary.
Yeah,
it was
that
like
was-
a storefront.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
just
they-
assumed it would be like that.
That's fine. Okay, so you knock. A few seconds go by, and the door opens, and there is a fairly tall, I would say 5'10", 40-ish-year-old looking human woman, wearing coveralls, covered completely in freckles, has silver hair pulled tightly back into a French braid, and she says, "Hi, yes, can I help you?"
And Jake says, beep, beep, where's the sheep?
And she goes, "Are you here for the job? Is that what you're here for?"
Yes.
That is absolutely correct.
Well, aren't you a cute little thing? Oh, good. I thank you so much for coming. I'll be honest. I am a bit overwhelmed. I had some help from some travelers a few weeks ago, but they weren't able to get the job completely done.
Was it Rhonda?
Rhonda, sorry, it's been a few weeks. Do you guys know what she like? Could you
She's a
describe her?
teenager.
Elf girl.
Oh, yes, Rhonda. She was really cute, adorable, very energetic, very helpful. Yes, she did help me out. But we weren't able to get the job done by ourselves, so we've got still about 15 or so Nimwisp sheep to round up and shear.
Okay.
Are you guys familiar with Nimwisp at all?
No. What's a Nimwis?
Do you want to roll something?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
roll for it.
No, wait.
Sure.
I have roles I could do. I know things. I'm not an idiot.
What are you rolling? Like 5 times?
Well, I rolled once and then dropped it, so
Okay,
I caught it. I rolled a 2d12. I got an 11, which is average, I guess.
I got a 10. I know that they're sheep.
Are they, though?
Should I
What'd
even
you get?
bother rolling?
I got an 11.
You can if you want to. Maybe you know somebody who made stuff with Nimbless yarn.
Yeah, that's
Nimbless
true.
yarn in your rustic
So what
village.
is that? That's int.
We'll find out if they're sheep after we shear them.
I got a walloping 9.
So who got? So the 10 plus. You know that.
Oh, I should use concentration on that.
Oh, that's all right. You don't need to use MP.
I don't
for
care.
this.
I'll figure out what it
Because
is
you'll
soon
be,
enough.
yeah, exactly. If you don't know, you're gonna find out. Babu, you know that Nimwisp yarn is like really prized yarn. It's known for its durability, its lightweightness, that it's like completely waterproof. You've never really seen the sheep themselves, yourself, but
Right.
you know that what the yarn is. Okay.
Okay.
So not very familiar with the sheep then. Okay, well let's go ahead and let's go out back and I'll show you. So she'll come back inside and she puts on boots and then she comes back out and she'll lead you guys around to the back of the farm. Mm-hmm. And the way that her farm is situated is that the river actually runs right behind her ranch, essentially. If you look over here to your left, this field out here, there's this is the shorn sheep, shorn nimwisps already, and they just look like regular naked sheep, maybe a little dopey looking, dopier than normal sheep.
Yeah.
They kind of look like they're just like as they walk, kind of like rock, and they're like, and then bump into each other a little bit. But over here we have the other ones that still need to get their haircuts, and when you guys look out closer towards near the riverbed area, you see a little bit of these spatterings of like little white fluff balls. But if you look really closely, you can see that their feet aren't touching the ground. They're kind of just like floating.
Like little clouds.
Yeah, like literally like little clouds floating. They're about
Anti-gravity sheep.
4 to 6 inches off the ground, just kind of floating around and looking really dopey. Like,
Colleen has to go hug one.
so does Colleen run off to go
Yes.
touch one? Well, wait, before you get too close. No, don't. They spook really, really easily, and you have to be careful because they will shock you.
Worth it.
So I just want to let you know that shearing them isn't really the hard part. It's actually rounding them up. And that's what we're going to be trying to do today. Again, because of that whole spooking them deal, they will spark. And then once one sparks, they tend to just scatter. I just made a Pokemon. Exactly, it's a Pokemon.
It's like a flying Ampharos.
Yep.
So just to let you guys know, like keeping them calm is something that we want to do. We don't want to spook them. You know, my husband used to sing to them. That was one of those things. They really enjoy music.
Oh, no.
Got a song ready?
And so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us. So maybe it would be better if we had an even number, but I think if we split up into groups, we could probably navigate them into kind of like herd them ourselves. We don't have any. And she looks at Jake and she goes, well, maybe we do have maybe somebody who could help out, but no barking, please. She's just making an assumption that you're fast and good at rounding up dogs. Yeah. Any questions so far? Because before I start going into detail about what we need to do.
Nope, it seems pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
Make a song, pretty much, and then sing the sheep to sleep.
So basically, so she'll go closer to the farmhouse and goes, okay, so I have these nets. Probably be good for 2 of each of you, like 2 you've split up, hold a net, and then I will take this, and she holds up this pole that has like a little happy Nimbus face on the end of it. And she goes, I kind of use this as a means to like, they like each other. I mean, you see them bouncing into each other. I can kind of just finagle them into your net.
The net is
It's rubber.
It's like, no, are we talking like a big net, kind of like almost like a volleyball net?
You know what would be more fun? Is if there were just really big long nets on poles and you guys had to like catch them like butterflies.
That's what I was wondering. Is like, are you talking about like catching them in a net, like a catcher's net, or are you talking about like a giant volleyball net? And
I think it'd be more fun to see you guys running around with giant nets
boy.
trying to catch
That
them in a
seems like
pole.
not an efficient way to catch sheep.
that seems like it'd make them panic more than
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about like, the
Scratch
volleyball
that.
nets and kind of like
Yes.
making walls.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then just like herd them in. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I had originally, but in my mind I was starting to think that'd be funny to see that happen.
Is this enclosed in is the back of her ranch.
No, but they don't like to cross the river.
Yeah.
And then there's a dense forest. Excuse me.
They don't float enough that they can just like fly off into the sunset.
No.
Okay.
You scare one hard enough
Are these
that
creatures?
it just like...
And then he just slowly drifts into space.
I'm also assuming these creatures are lazy enough that they wouldn't want to leave home, so they'll just stay at the pasture
pretty sweet gig.
where there's other, other
They're
sheep.
attracted. Yes, they like to stay together. They like to collect around each other. And so, again, like one sparks, we don't want to scatter them. It can be an ordeal. And I've been shocked enough to not want to be shocked too much anymore.
What kind of food do they like to eat?
They like to lick the fresh dew off the grass, and their favorite is clover, the little fluffy white balls.
Oh,
yeah.
there's some clover right here.
Where?
Right below our feet.
There's lots
How
of clover.
convenient that their favorite food is here.
What were your thoughts of collecting a bunch of clover?
I mean, just help calm them down. Music, food, nets.
That'll calm me down, yeah. And a little nimbus on a pole.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're going to start getting into checks and rolls. Who's on whose team?
I know I will sing a lullaby.
Okay.
Not even like a special like rainy song. Just
Okay.
like a
So you can sing.
Yes. Yes, I can sing.
Well, then maybe you should take point with the stick and pole. And if you sing and you can herd them in, I will take. She's looking at somebody who's the same height as her. I probably wouldn't be able to work with Jake.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea to keep the same heights.
She and Arthur and Colleen are probably around the same height.
She's 5'11". She's almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah, but she's human. And Colleen and Arthur are probably similar.
If we're holding up nets, can't I just sit on someone's shoulders and help stabilize the net?
Somebody has to hold the pole, though.
Yeah.
And somebody we have to have two people holding the net.
Each side of
each side of the net.
My bad.
I guess I could stoop over. Jake, would you want to work with me?
So while you guys are figuring that out, I'm gonna cast luck.
Okay.
And I'll do myself because I'm gonna botch this performance roll. And then I'll do Colleen and probably Jake. I don't know. Yeah, I think Jake.
I understand why she has to stoop, though. She's holding one end of the net over on one side, and then I'm holding it on the other side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm strong enough. I can keep that thing balanced upright.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, like
fine.
Jake takes off one part of his shirt and he flexes for the legs. He's like, I can handle it.
I didn't mean to insult. Okay, we'll work together.
She has been pretty presumptive about the dog boy.
I know. Oops.
She's racist.
Against dogs.
This is against dogs.
Oh, he's a dog. He must be a sheepdog.
Oh, you're a cat lover, aren't you?
Do you sniff her?
Can you farm?
My sniffer.
Yeah.
What for?
To see if she's a cat lover?
Sure, why not? I'll sniff.
Yeah,
her
she has
away.
cat smell.
Oh no, cat lover.
Why don't your cats help you?
Get your cats to help you, lady.
Shapeshift is a member of the Geekspective Network. If you've been enjoying the show, please consider leaving a rating or review on iTunes or whatever other podcast apps allow that sort of deal. It really helps me out, and so does sharing the show with others. Also, you can now find my show on Spotify and also on YouTube. Another way to help my show out is to become a patron at patreon.com/Geekspective. You can find me on Twitter at Rocket Orca and also at ShapeshiftCast, where I post show updates and news. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Special thanks to the editor of this episode, Rudy. You can find Rudy on Twitter at Rudy Basso. That's RUDYBASSO. Thank you, Rudy.